Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains how to write, graph, and solve linear equations from descriptions. So I can jump my skateboard 8 inches. Each week I practice, I can jump 2 inches farther. If I practice each week, how many weeks will it take before I can jump 20 inches? So let's look at this graphically. 8 inches, 2 inches further every week till 20. So I can jump 8 inches right now, week 0. And after 1 week, I can jump 2 inches higher. And another week, 2 inches higher, another week, 2 inches higher, another week, 2 inches higher, another week, 2 inches higher. And so it's going to take, let's see, that would be 6 weeks. Okay? So now, let's do that same problem with algebra instead of graphing. My jump is equal to 2 inches further every week plus how far I can jump now. And I want my jump to get to 20. So let's go ahead and solve for W. How many weeks it would be to make that equation true. So if I take away 8, that leaves me 12. Well, 8 minus 8 is 0, so we don't need to write plus 0. So now, 2 times something equals 12. Well, the opposite of multiply by 2 is divide by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times W is W, so the number of weeks is 6. Now we found that graphically, and we found that using algebra. So let's look at this one. If I save $29 each week for 3 weeks and end up with $345, I must have had how much before I started saving the $29 each week? So let's say my savings account is equal to $29 times the number of weeks plus how much I had to begin with. Let's see what else we know. We know that the savings was $345. And we know that the number of weeks was 3. How much we began with, we don't know. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 20 is 60. 60 plus 27 is 87. So if I want to solve for B, the opposite of add 87 is subtract 87. And so we have $258. So we're asking how much I had before I started saving the $29 a week, and that would be $258. So in that case, we were solving for B and not W. They told us W. So you have to read the statement carefully. The bill, parts and labor, for the repair of an automobile was $781. The cost for parts was $216. The cost of labor was $89 an hour. The mechanic spent blank hours working on the car. So the bill is equal to parts plus labor times the number of hours. So the labor would be per hour. So let's fill in what we know. We know that the bill was $781. The parts were $216. And the labor was $89 an hour. And it's the number of hours that we don't know. So let's write that with a variable, a letter, and solve. So let's subtract the 216 from each side. That's the opposite of adding. So 565 equals $89 times an hour times the number of hours. So 89 times h, well, the opposite of multiply by 89 is divide by 89. 89 divided by 89 is 1. 1 times h is h. So the number of hours equals 565 divided by 89. Calculator says 6.348. So 5 rounded to 3 significant digits. I recommend, since the answers on the computer quiz need to be within 5%, plus or minus 5%, I would suggest you use 3 significant figures. 2 is probably enough, but I play it safe. So let's do this one. I can jump my skateboard 9 inches. Each week I practice, I can jump 3 inches farther. If I practice each week, how many weeks will it take until I can jump 18 inches? So let's do it algebraically first. My jump is equal to how far I can jump plus how much further I can jump times the number of weeks. And I want my jump to be 18. Notice that I could write the 3w first, I could write the 3w last. I'm adding 2 things together, so it doesn't matter which order I write them. Let's solve for w. Instead of adding 9, I subtract 9. And 3 times something equals 9. You may be able to see what that is. If you can't, just go ahead and divide by 3. And that says the number of weeks is 3. Now let's do that graphically. 9 inches, 3 inches a week till 18. 9 inches, starting 3 inches a week till 18. So that will be 3 weeks.